Hey, thank you so much for being here. I'm your psychic, Christine Wallace, and welcome to this 30-day spiritual planner. And I'm going to help you along and give you some more in-depth information as we move from one day to the next. So, appreciation is really a perfect start for this course. It's very important to have an attitude of gratitude in our lives. Most of us are busy thinking about all the things that we don't have. And we start to get frustrated and we experience anxiety or fatigue because society has set up a certain amount of expectations of us that we're expected to deliver at a certain time in our lives. So we're constantly in a state of mind that if we're not married by this time, or if we didn't get the perfect job by this time, or whatever the case may be, so we're always thinking about, like I said, what we don't have and simultaneously very concerned about other people's judgment upon us as a result. But at the end of the day, in reality, who sets the standard? Okay? Life, the universe has a plan of its own, regardless of what other people may be thinking. And if they are thinking about you, trust me, it's very short-lived. Believe me, no one is spending lots of time thinking about what your next move is going to be or when you're going to do what. The maximum I'm thinking that people are thinking about you and your plans is about 3 minutes. And then people just kind of move on doing their own things. So if they're only thinking about you maybe 3 to 5 minutes or mention a thing here and there when they're with you, you can't base your whole life around meeting that person's expectations or being that concerned about whatever their judgments might be. Okay? Because sometimes we assume that people are thinking in a certain way about us when in reality they're not. But even if they are, how much time out of their lives are they really taking to think about you? Little to none. And that's the reality. So let's get back to attitude of gratitude and appreciation. Let's kind of, for the next 10 days, let's think about stuff that we are, in fact, glad that we do have. And I think we all are very fortunate when we sit down and think about the things that we do have, and we should remind ourselves that we should feel more grateful. And this is both, logical and spiritual. Miracles do happen for us every single day. If you pay attention, there are many good things about our lives, such as we have a roof over our head, we have food on the table, health. Oh my God, health. Health, to be healthy is such an important thing, okay? Not being healthy is like if a person is not healthy, it's like nothing else matters. And if you are going through some kind of treatment or something like that, that's also a blessing because there are treatments for whatever you might be facing. So, like I said, let's count our blessings for the next 10 days. And you will realize how blessed you truly are. And the things that you think you want are very small in comparison to what you already have. Okay, so I hope that that's making sense to you. And I advise people for like a 9-day period, but this is a 10-day session going on with this planner, But for the next 9 days, if you want to add something to this, I think it would be a very good idea. You can get something that's important to you, or a crystal, or a piece of jewelry or something, or even just a stone that caught your attention. Anything that you feel a bond or connection to would be great, or any type of crystal that you may have laying around. So every morning, as soon as you get up, take the crystal or whatever you choose to use and think about two things in your life that you feel most grateful for. So let's go ahead and do that for a 9-day period, and also follow this 10-day appreciation planner. So before we can add to our lives, we need to be setting ourselves on a positive and good foundation. So I would like you to use this planner and also my advice and instructions together. Okay, so let's go ahead and start embarking on this spiritual journey. And please go ahead and follow the next steps. Thank you so much for listening in. I am so glad that you are here, and I would like to hear any comments or questions that you may have. Just go ahead and feel free to share that, okay? I will be more than happy to give you any extra guidance or answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much.